Hello, everyone. Welcome to this Friday stream. You are here with myself,
Howdy.
WingedRacer, and we are with Zotz. How are you, Zotz?
Hi, WingedRacer. I'm doing swell. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Uh,
It's
Busy
October,
day.
my favorite month of the year. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember what happens in October, but yeah, it's.
Well, my birthday happens in October.
Oh,
Happens in
happy
October.
birthday.
Uh, the weather, thank you. It's going to be down the line. But the weather changes. Nice. Speaking of weather, I know we talk about the weather a lot. Um, I actually just want to reach out and say that I want to take a moment to acknowledge all of those that have been affected by the natural disasters over the last few weeks. Right, from the floods in the EU, hurricanes and storms in the U.S. All of our fellow tankers out there, we really feel for you and we're rooting for you.
And as a reminder, we do have a policy to help those affected by these sorts of disasters. Our customer support is on hand to help you once you are ready. So, if you're unable to play during any period of time, reach out to the customer service, let them know. They will compensate you back the premium time that you would have lost, allow you to help gain any of the bundles that you may have not had a chance to get because they were limited sales, and also able to help you if you buy a season pass and you unable to complete 20% of the season. Customer service will refund you that season so you don't lose out. Don't forget it is the billing department in customer service, but they are on hand to help you. So, Thomas, what book have you been reading this time, Zots?
Books. Actually, always have the books ready. So right now, I am currently reading the autobiography of Chuck Yeager, a big hero of mine. I've seen him once at an air show. I used to play Chuck Yeager's Air Command on my Macintosh, my very first computer I had. When he would tell you when you crashed, like you really augured it in that time. Um, Also, a fun fact: one of my second cousins, like an uncle cousin kind of thing, during the Korean War, ran into Chuck Yeager. He was a flyboy, and he was flying transport planes and they flew into Yeager's base, and Yeager's like, "I need pilots to fly these P-47s out of here." So he was drafted and had his Chuck Yeager moment there. So reading that, awesome book so far. Uh, Really interesting fellow. But it is also Halloween and the Halloween month, so I just finished reading Pride and Prejudice and Zombies last month, and now I'm reading Dawn of the Dread. Hold the camera there. There you go. Dawn of the Dreadfuls. Uh, which is really fun. It's basically a following up on the Bennett sisters and all the. It's kind of a Penny Dreadful kind of story.
Pretty cool. Pride and Prejudice zombies. So,
Pride and
what is
Prejudice and
that?
Zombies. Yeah, it's
Pride and Prejudice
basically
and
Pride and Prejudice with the Bennett sisters in a world where zombies are attacking and how prepared they are for it. And they are the single-minded, stalwart, not what we expect in an 18th century kind of family. So they're actually really good at fighting zombies and trained as such. It's a fun read. There's also a movie about it, which is also good, but I recommend, as always, read the book first.
that's pretty cool. And we're talking spooky. You told us some pretty cool spooky books there.
Yeah,
Uh,
spooky.
do we
This
have
is all about
anything?
spooky. Yeah, well, we promised spooky, so let's get spooky. Do we have a trailer we can run?
I think we have a trailer we can run for the players. Let's go for it. Roll the tape.
It's game over. unholy menace stalks these grounds. Let us show these foul creatures how it feels to be hunted.
Even in darkness, I can see them tremble. Who'll battle my minions? Let us feast!
How was that for spooky?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm super excited that we're bringing these tanks to you this season.
Yeah, so we saw some new tanks. You know, here they are on the screen right now. Can you tell us a bit about them and the story of
Yeah,
these
let's start
two
with the
tanks?
story, right? The story and the theming of this Halloween was really we were kind of doing that vampire versus monster hunter, right? If you go back story wise, the pitch I gave was like, since the 1400s, the Van Helsing clan have trained and been protectors against things that go bump in the night. Vampires, due to their power and longevity, have always been the apex predators of all the monsters. And the rivalry between these two, the clan of the Van Helsings and the vampires, has been lasting for centuries. So we're kind of bringing that to you on the battlefield.
That
There
is
you can see the
pretty.
two different tanks, the Monster Jaeger and the, uh, I guess, the Night Stalker. Sorry. Yep.
Yeah.
Then we want to
So
actually show. Go ahead.
yeah, so we've seen the machines, the beasts, and the hunter. How would we? Let's. Why don't we show them off the commanders? So we'll
Yeah,
start
let's
with
do that as well, right?
Camilla. Yeah,
They're the heart of the tank, the commanders.
heart
So
of
it's
the tank.
Camilla. Someone.
Oh, first, here is the two tanks together. They look pretty cool, I think. They look pretty cool. Yeah. I think I know my next wallpaper. Okay. As we know, what about we do? Do we? Let's have a look at Camilla. Yeah, yeah. Sneak peek of some of the garage gears. We can't. Ooh. If you're talking, we can't hear you. Oh, so it
Oh,
seems we have lost volume somehow.
okay. How about now? Check, check.
Are we able to hear him now?
Hello.
Hello? Uh, oh, and you're back. The audience have just let us know you are back.
Awesome.
So,
Sorry. Uh, uh, also, so one thing that we are trying out here, folks, is a little bit of a different format, as you can tell. And so there will be a couple of technical glitches. Sorry, work our way through it. But I promise you, in the end, we're going to have much better streams moving forward.
definitely.
So what I was saying was that Carmela's Unveiled skin, which you just saw, will be available in the customization reel from the Commander menu. And her VO, her new VO, is already in the game. So don't know if you've noticed it yet, but if you have, give it a shout out.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Also,
Okay,
that Night
so
Stalker tank that you saw, like when it feeds, you'll know about it. It's really talking a little bit about the tank. It's good for overall mobility to keep up with the fight as an assault vehicle. Has great frontal armor, that provides reliable protection in those well-sloped panels and angles, which ricochet incoming rounds. The firepower is provided by those dual WoT 5 rocket guns, which have a 6-round clip, so three per barrel. And its rockets have high penetration values that punch through the enemy armor at actually a pretty high rate of fire, even though they look like muskets.
Yeah, and we do have a picture of this. Let's
There you go.
share this with you. There we go. That is Camilla's Night Stalker.
Yeah, and it's one of those tanks really that like looks just as sexy from the back as it does from the front. Note that it does have a 180 arc turret, but the turn radius on this thing is pretty good. So you can really come to spinning into it. All right, let's show off some of the Van Helsing stuff. EO says things like, "Let us rid this world of this evil. It's in our power." I did not do the VO for it. We have a professional doing it. Sounds much better. So he joins the fight against forces of Halloween with his unique VO. He is the human. This is cool because the idea we wanted to bring in here is we had so many monsters. I wanted to actually have the monster hunter coming in. And really reflect it well in this beautiful new 3D commander. Plus his cool monster Jaeger. Let's pull that bad boy up.
Yeah, picture of the Monster Jaeger. It's coming up.
Yeah, fun fact: we had discussions over the name of both of these tanks quite a bit to kind of nail them down. And you'll notice that Jaeger is spelled Jager, which is the Dutch pronunciation of Jaeger because Van Helsing was actually Dutch. So actually bouncing off of that. Yeah. So to combat the blood-sucking menace that assails us, let us fortify our vehicles as we command twice as much firepower as we used before. What you're seeing here is not one, not two, but a three-barreled gun that gives you all the firepower in its awakened state. Uh, in its unawakened state, you actually get you come into sight with unleashing a devastating barrage of rockets. And when we say a barrage of rockets, we mean a barrage of rockets. That's thanks to its 10-round dual rocket launching autocannons. You can unleash all 10 rockets in 1.8 seconds on the vote. This has got some real good stomp to it. And the rockets are forged out of the finest monster hunting materials designed to pierce even the thickest creature it comes across. It has 450 millimeters of pen.
And
Where
should we show it to them currently? Let's show them what it looks like. So here it is.
tank is as a human monster hunter, you're a human. You don't have the ultra strong strength and dexterity, so you're fortifying it in that kind of Iron Man kind of way by building the things that you need, getting all the cool bits built onto it. Again, art team, audio team, FX team did a fantastic job. This is a really cool, fun tank to drive around and use. Speaking
Exactly.
of
So,
driving around and using, shouldn't we have a giveaway about this time, Winged Racer?
oh yes, we should. What are you thinking, Zotz? What should we give away? We just did show off two new tanks, a commander. I don't know. What are you
I like
thinking?
giving away all of it. I'm gonna let's give away one Carmilla bundle, so the tank and commander skin, and one Van Helsing bundle with the tank and commander.
I
It's
like it.
trick or
Let's go
treat
for
time.
that.
Let's do the treat. Let's do the treat.
Definitely, definitely. So, if you would like to have one of these sets, either the Camilla set or the Van Helsing set, Commander plus Tank, don't forget to give us your username in our giveaway. And speaking of spooky stuff, it does continue. We have the Monster Crew boost. It returns. We know you like it. So every battle in a Halloween tank, you will get double the Commander XP. This also includes Monster Mash. So if you have that commander that you want to get from the 8th to the ninth perk, or you really want to get all of them up, now is the time to get your commanders out and get them that double commander XP. And not just that, you've all been asking for it. We've seen you all talking about it on Discord, Reddit, and Facebook. Monster
Does
Hunter.
it rhyme with Monster Hunter? Yeah.
Monster Hunter Challenge is back. So, what's going on here? We're going to have to go hunt the monstrous tanks and make Van Helsing proud. You will earn points by destroying one or more vehicle in a battle, earning 1000 or more XP in any number of battles, and playing a battle in a monster tank, not awakened, and deal 1000 damage. Switching it up this year, we will have fewer available tanks for you to gain for the Monster Hunter. So we want to give a special shout out to each one at the current stage. And we're starting with the Dragon. So, this one here, you will be able to earn this at stage 4. On top of that, we do have another tank. As you know, you can choose 2. And the other tank at stage 4 is the Bella Rohan. If I say that correctly, I am really bad with names. The Bellerophon. There you go. And at stage 8, we will have the Hollandhound. Here we go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And the other tank at stage 8 is the Death Chariot. So, yeah. Stage 11. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It's one of my favorites as well, the Death Chariot. At stage 11, we have the Wraith. And the other stage 11 is the Inferno. And then at stage 13, you have the Asterion. And you have my favorite Mummy Driving Fury, which is Friar's Fury. Here we go.
Is pick well, because what you pick is what you keep. There's no take backsies on this. Just like when you're reaching into the candy jar trick or treat.
Yes, so that is true. The tanks that we haven't got this year will be available next year. And once you've chosen the tank, the operation, the Monster Hunter op, will end. So if you pick at stage 4, or the stage 5 and above is going to be locked. And same as if you pick 11, anything above stage 11 will be locked. So definitely pick the tank you want. We do have a few questions. I'm going to scroll down on the chat. We have a few questions coming in.
Excellent.
Uh, the first one was, if I was to complete 80% of the season, can I get a refund? No. So if you complete less than 20%, so 20 stages, so 19 stages, and you're unable to complete it due to a natural disaster, we will be able to assist. But if you will get to 80%, then no, only below. Yeah. And we're seeing, yeah, the Inferno and Holland Hound are good. We're seeing a lot of people that are really excited about seeing these tanks back.
Yeah, it's super sexy and super fun to play. It's a great diversion from our normal battlefield, and the new awakened tank. Oh, oh, oh. All right.
Yeah.
Speaking of Unleashed, let's talk about Monsters Unleashed.
Monsters Unleashed. That is correct. Let's get
You want
them.
want to you want to earn your way through the various levels of XP to get silver, some war chests, boosters, and emblems. As always, to get a monster drop, you need to buy one of the take bundles, single or multi, makes no difference, or be our winner. Following that, all you need to do is win a battle in your monster tanks within the multiplayer or win available monster match modes. And at each win, you'll get a chance at any of the following. 2,000 Commander XP, 1,000 XP, 20k silver, one enhanced repair kit or med kit, 10,000 silver, one kit and one repair kit, and then or some of our awesome werewolf gear. We've got some
Yeah,
reel on that werewolf gear, don't we? Let's show that off.
but we do. We have the werewolf. Let's show you the new werewolf garage gear. It is pretty cool. No. There we go. We have a werewolf in the garage. It's pretty cool. Nice. So,
All right. But then you got to take him out for a walk. Gotta get that. We need the
clean
werewolf
up
water
after
day,
him.
food day,
You know.
all that cool stuff. So other various monster fun. There's been some questions. Can you buy Steven? Yes. Can you buy Malibu Steven? Also yes. Uh,
Cool.
did
So,
your
he's
Camilla
back.
automatically get new VO? Yes. We already talked about that here in the game. Uh, will the Halloween maps be in normal rotation? Oh yes. Grim Graveyard, which I think we've got a screen for,
We
will
do
replace
Grim
Proc.
Graveyard.
Pull up an
Show
image on
Grim
that for me, please.
Graveyard. For those who may not have seen it, this will be in the multiplayer. Here we go. So, there we go. And the next one, there we go. Hell's Highway.
It's Grim Graveyard. It's Grim Graveyard. Correct it. It's Grim Graveyard. Never mind.
Sneak peek? We're
Some
going to
new
give him a
stuff.
sneak peek of
Yeah,
a Monster Mash
yeah,
Awakened?
yeah. Let's show the awakened stuff.
Okay, let's show. Do we have
I'm
something?
a show not tell guy. Come on,
All right.
let's see the
Let's
pictures.
show the Awakened Night Stalker. Here we go.
Talk about it. Talk about it. They can't hear him.
Oh,
Yep, we
so
have so the awakened night stalker. Some great images taking the regular tank, really gusting it up to turn it into into Carmilla's casket of doom. Uh, It's got the fangs on it. It's got the blood coming through it. Uh, yeah, like her commander, it gets stronger the more she feasts, aka damages. You'll actually go into a bloodlust mode. Camera changes, your screen changes, and you get better focus on things. If you feast enough, you can actually improve her tank stats to dominate the hunt. So again, once in bloodlust mode, this vampire tank is really, really scary. Plus, she can never be defeated. So should her enemies get the better of her, she instead of exploding, she actually disappears into night into a flurry of bats. The idea that vampires are really hard to defeat. Right.
yeah, that
Next up,
is
we've got our
true.
monster
So,
Jaeger.
Zotz, we just
Yeah,
get a notification from the players that whenever we show a slide, your audio disappears. So when we have a slide up, they can't hear you. So we're going to show the next one up, and then we're going to switch back to us where we can then talk about it. What we're going to show next is the Awakened Monster Jaeger. And when we come back, so if we're going to show it, you can hear me. So we're going to I'll talk a bit about it. Here we go. This is the Awakened Monster Jaeger. Pretty cool. Quite nice. As you see, we still have same luck as the unawakened. And Thoughts, back to you. Anything you would like to share about it
yeah.
when
Those
it's
tanks
in
are
the
prettier
open
than me
mode?
talking. Yep, yep. Those tanks are prettier than me anyway, so we should just show them. So the Awakened Monster Jaeger has an arsenal of perfectly curated weapons on it. This is where all three of the barrels that you see on this come into effect. So we've got holy water. It's got a holy water sprinkler. It's got silver bullets and it's got that classic steak up there in the giant ballista, each painstakingly honed to certain monster types, which means that in each of the monsters, there's a depending on which monster you're using versus which weapon, it has a better chance of doing damage. Now, it doesn't mean that they all don't do damage, just there's like a list of favorites. And we will be posting those favorites so that you guys have a primer, uh, as it were, on that. Plus, as you saw before, all last year's pre-wakened will be ready for the spectacular time. If you already own a monster tank, it's gonna be awakened again.
Yes. So yes,
Speaking of
in the Monster
monsters and
Mash world.
tanks, yeah. So speaking of
Yeah.
monster man tank, like, uh, we have everybody ready for that giveaway. I'm keen on
Yeah.
treating instead of tricking.
Don't forget, we are giving away one of the Camilla tanks and the commander. And we're giving away a Van Helsing and his tank, the Munster Jaeger. So Night Stalker and Camilla, Munster Jaeger and Van Helsing, you can win one of these bundles. So get your name in there. I can't put in a gamer tag. Is it not up? It's not letting me put in your Wargaming ID. Okay, okay. We need to see what's going on there. So we will look into that and see what is going on and why you are unable to enter your giveaway. Hmm. So that's the trick, you know. Zotz was telling you the treat, which is what you can win, and I did the trick, which is you can't enter, so no one wins. No, I'm joking with you. But we are looking to see what is going on. Let's get it in. We have Zotz. We have now lost you on camera.
Yeah, I'm
Huh.
seeing. This is my Invisible Man costume. Oh, there I am.
Oh, and we're
Trick or
back.
treat.
Trick or treat.
All sorts of spooky things going on. All right.
So, yeah, while we are
Let's
sorting
show my
out
garage
on
here,
what is
shall we?
going on with the giveaway, we do have some interesting news about the the KPZ free GST term. So, we've heard you speaking with a lot of you in Discord, speaking with all our contributors and everything, and we're gonna give this tank a little upgrade. So the hit points will go from 1,900 to 2,100. The turret rotation is increasing as well to 22. The reload time will go to 8.9 seconds from 9.8. As such, the damage per minute will increase from 2,448 to 2,697, and the rate of fire will change from 6.12 to 6.74. Aim time will also be getting a good buff from 2.5 to 2.1. Please let us know on Tuesday when this goes live how you like these upgrades to the tank. And thank you everyone for providing us that information. It is very helpful.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We like listening to it. We like training when we can.
Which tank are we
We
talking
can.
about? We talking about the KPZ free GST terms, which is the Ultimate Season tank.
Right.
Go.
One of the things I also wanted to talk about, WingedRacer, is the community map. We've seen
Yes, community
many
map.
Reddit threads and videos of players finding the hidden Easter eggs and running through the map. And again, it's so great being able to build and work with the community on designing new maps. Something that I'm keen on, definitely in the future in our roadmap for next year. We've already got it slotted in. So super happy about that. I see that everybody's been, like I said, finding the Easter eggs, running through the maps, and saying hi to Steven.
Yeah.
So so appreciating all the fun feedback, the big gameplay. It's nice getting some larger map out there for the Era 3 style gameplay. And I keep looking forward. We're gonna tune it up a little bit based on feedback and play, and then get it out in its full release when we can. But again, thank you everybody for this. It's really fun. And if you have more ideas for community maps, we're going to be hitting you up with it hopefully real soon.
on that, the social man is up and running. So get your username and gamer tag in so we can pull a winner. You know? Speaking of the community map, I don't know if you joined us on Tuesday, but me, KB, and Petty, we were playing the community map, and Petty was like, "Yeah, follow me, follow me." So we followed him, and then all you see was all three of us fall.
Yeah, I watched, and I was actually playing in the map last night. I did a good, I don't know, 10 battles in it with different tanks. Like it's great for ATGMs. It's also great for just heavy tanks getting in there, and you get that range of the tank fights that you want. But there's
Exactly, it was
plenty of
really
ways.
cool.
There's plenty of ways in those dips and turns to get outflanked quite quickly if you're not working with your team to make sure you're securing your flanks.
Well, that happened to me. I thought I had a really good spot because it worked well on the previous match, and then they just came around the corner. I was like, "How did you get there?" And then I was like, "Oh, that's how."
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
So everybody's learning the map. Everybody's finding the sweet spots. Everybody's finding the exploits. All the great kind of things that we like to see in a map.
it's pretty cool. Steve-O was saying he's definitely hasn't been using that spot a lot today. So, Steve-O, we know you from Tuesday. Yeah, we know you've been using that spot. Yeah. And the
Can you
wall
provide a
armor is saying,
screenshot
"Can I
so
have a
everybody will
nice
know where he's
stock?"
hiding? Say again.
Yeah, I'm just having the wall armor. He's really impressed by the Night Stalker. He wants the Night Stalker, so get your name in the giveaway, and you know you have a chance. If you don't get it in,
I
you
think.
have no chance.
Well, you can always get one in game, but
In game,
there's
yes.
always a chance. I think in the video that you guys saw, you got to see the back of it as well, right? And, how the casket shape opens up, and then it's actually opened up in the grill, and you can see the fires inside of it. Really a gorgeous piece of machinery,
It does look
and
really, really
and
cool.
handles really nicely. One
Yeah,
of the things
but
in
we
playtest
also
that we actually did was at first he was a little bit slow until he got into bloodlust mode, and that was a challenge because some of the big Bolerathons and the ramming tanks could close in on you. So talking with the team and reminding them that like this is an apex predator, it's going to be a little bit fast. So we upped the horsepower on her so she has that chance of like dancing and getting away just in the nick of time, and then turning those attackers into victims.
yeah, yeah. On that, yeah, it does come with bloodlust, which is pretty cool. Um, we will be mentioning it in the articles as well, closer to the time, which is pretty cool as well. But we also have some more Halloween spooky additions to the garage. So we do have some spooky garage gear, which I'm going to show you now, uh, which is here. We have the cauldron, we have the pumpkins there, and we have some top chandelier. You saw it in a few of the other images as well. We have at the background, you see decorations on the wall. It is looking really, really cool. And those of you who would like to gain these, we would love to know in Discord what creation you are making with these on in your garage. So once you have made your garage, we're going to have a competition, I believe. If not, I'm gonna make one where you are going to be able to share off these garages that you are making from all the garage gear that's in the game and what you might want to earn. So, pretty cool way to get spooky.
I was
So
talking
yeah,
with WingedRacer and KB a lot about this. Like, I know in house everybody like is showing off their cool garages and things that they built, but we don't get to see enough of your guys' cool creations. So really talking about like send us in those pictures. We want to get like competitions for best, Halloween, best uh, D-Day, best, best in general, best winter, holiday. Like all of those kind of ones. Who like I would love to see what you guys are doing and to get more feedback on the pieces that you think that you need or want that we can add to this. And also, Wing Racer, I know you're not from America, but those are jack o' lanterns, not pumpkins.
is Jack o' Lantern not a pumpkin? Oh, I
Most of the
apologize. That's
faces
the
carved in
British
it.
coming out of me.
Yeah, yeah. I guess some of
Jack
them
o'
are
Lantern.
pumpkiny. Jack o'
Yeah,
lantern with the faces on them.
the pumpkins. We had it's
Exactly.
funny. We had a guy saying, "Are we going to get a pineapple for Halloween because Petty's scared of them?" I don't know. Uh,
I'd like I would want it to be a ghost pineapple because that would be even better.
Ghost pineapple. So yeah,
Pineapple
if you would
Eve
like,
scared him back to
if
haunting.
you have any suggestions for any future Halloween decorations that you may like to see, definitely add them to our Discord. Next year, Halloween, like every year, you know, if we can get a spooky pineapple ghost or any of the other ones, then we can definitely look into that. You
Might even be a good commander. Maybe not.
Pearl Mountain, thank you for joining us, and I wish you the best. Yeah. But yeah, we're seeing a lot of people saying, yeah, we need some ghosts. We need some ghosts. So definitely, we will see what we can do, and we will get a Discord thread up so we can get all your suggestions. They're really cool. We're liking all these suggestions coming in about all our tanks, the garage gear, the seasons. It is amazing to see how much we are seeing quite recently. So keep it up. It is fantastic for us.
Yeah. Speaking of ghosts, like in your normal garage, you know how you have the crew kind of up on the catwalk, talking
Yeah.
and working with each other. I actually talked with our art director Andy Dorizas about whether or not we could actually turn those guys into ghosts. We
Oh,
didn't
that would
have
be
the time
cool.
to actually we didn't have the time to rebuild those textures and then I'm like, what about like in the haunted graveyard we've got skeletons? Can we just make them skeletons? Oh, I'm not sure if we actually got that in all the way, but if we did, you'll see come Halloween.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty cool. Halloween is one of my favorites. It's not really big in the UK when I was a kid, but it was a time where you could go out and you can make a bit of mischief and have some fun with it. And our garage is definitely a place for you to go and have some fun, see what you can make, and just definitely let us know.
Absolutely. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. All right. Don't forget we have a giveaway. We did have a bit of a hiccup, but yeah, don't forget add in your username gamer tag into our giveaway for a chance to win a Night Stalker and Camilla and the Van Helsing with the Munster Jaeger, one of each side. So the first one, I don't know, who should we pick first? So what would the first winner pick? Would he get the Night Stalker or would he get the Munster Jaeger? So what are you thinking?
Don't they get to pick? I mean, probably the
I
vampires
mean,
came before the vampire hunters. They
yeah,
should get.
yeah, yeah. So the first one, let's go for the vampire. They were first, otherwise you wouldn't have had the hunter. That's perfect, correct. But we haven't finished. On Tuesday, we do have some sales coming up. Uh, Trying something new. We would like to show you them instead of just talking about them. So here is our wallet savers, our weekly deals, and the super savings. Pretty cool. The weekly deal I do want to call out as it is a times 20 times 4 Commander XP boosters. This is pretty cool. We have all these bonuses currently going for your commanders. Now is get them boosters and and let it stretch out. I think it's pretty cool. And as the super savings, this is a trio bundle. As you can see, you get the loadout, the commander, and the tank at the end, which is pretty cool. So that is our savings for next Tuesday.
Fantastic. Thank you, WingedRacer. Yeah, I think that show not tell is something that we're really trying to get more into this slide deck because like you just read off a laundry list, but I want to see how sexy those tanks are. I want to see what Commander looks like, right? It really helps. Uh, so that's kind of a wrap for us. But I'd like to know: is there any more questions out there?
Yeah.
Anything else we can
Any
talk
more
about?
questions? What about the 85% of sales? 85% of sales? Don't know.
What?
What sales are there you talking about? Or maybe Adam Rose is talking to someone else and I missed the beginning part of the chat. Okay.
Well, I mean, traditionally, across everybody that sells stuff, Black Friday is coming up.
Yeah, Black Friday. Cyber Monday is up around the
Yeah,
corner. We don't know.
we're
Can't really say, but
absolutely. Well, I think that we can say that we have some absolutely pretty sexy stuff to come up on Black Friday sale.
we have Magic Fishy saying, "What about a 3D cat commander?" So we do have 2D commanders. A cat commander. That's a tongue twister there. Um, it's 2D. It's called Ash. Uh, so yeah, we do have a 2D out there, but 3D commander. It's a good
Do you mean
suggestion.
like
Uh,
just a cat, or do you mean
yeah, just like a
a
3D
giant
commander,
a giant
giant
big
3D
cat?
cat. I think. You know, I don't know. Are you talking about a giant cat or just a normal cat?
Yeah, like a Furby cat, like in a cat suit, like a giant cat, like a lion, just like a house cat. Because if it's a house cat, you don't have the animations to have it just sleeping on the back of your tank, because that's all it would do. Find a
So
warm spot.
yeah, Tokyo asked a good one. Why are we limiting the tank? We have so many Halloween tanks now. It is a lot. And it can get very, very confusing as well. Going through that up, selecting the tanks, and we just can't fit them all in. So we have a selection. The selection we showed off and shared on the stream today, and next year some of the others will be back. As you know, IP tanks aren't in there, but yeah. Why can't I remember the red cat's name? That is a good one. I can't remember the red cat's name either. That's why I used Ash as my example. But I'm sure Petty or someone else will be able to answer that.
Rename it Pineapple. You said Red Cat, I thought
Ooh,
Red Dwarf, and I think the cat's name was just Cat. Red Dwarf.
cat. Yeah. People's asking for house cats. We have. That's true. We have Doggo garage gear. What about house
Yeah,
cats
no,
garage gear? That's a good
I'm a huge
suggestion.
cat lover. I have cats. As a matter of fact, I have a 12-week-old kitten right now that's running
Ooh.
herd on the other two cats. She's doing awesome. So I'm all about the cats, and I did put that on our list. So it is noted and put on our list for new commanders.
Noted. Yeah. Uh, the questions are coming in. Clifford the big red dog cat. We need more dogs. We're getting. They're really going into the garage gear. It's
Animals
pretty
and
cool.
pets. Yeah, I've been one of the things I've been researching and looking at things because obviously pirate. Like why don't we have a 3D parrot as one of the commanders on a
Ooh.
stand? That's one of the things. I think it's one of the challenges with the dog and cat. Like the cat, I could put in like on a cat post. So it's up tall enough to be the commander kind of thing. Looking around, the dog might be a bit of a challenge unless you do a Clifford the Big Red Dog kind of thing. Although that werewolf is also tempting. Uh,
Yeah.
but like with a parrot, you can put it up on a parrot stand or up on a chest or a stack of gold, a stack of treasure chests. Right? So things
Ooh.
like that.
I just had an idea. Parrots as garage gear. Hmm.
Gonna clean up
We're
after.
seeing the people asking for a ghost version of the German Shepherd in the garage as well.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, yeah.
hmm.
Good call out.
Bats was another one we just getting. Exploding bats
Mm-hmm.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
Clowns. Oh, sorry. Sassy said
Mm,
no clowns.
no, no. You know my motto: hate mimes, fear clowns.
yeah.
Guys, if we had a
Spooky
clown
dog.
car tank, like how many commanders could you actually put in it?
Ooh. How many?
More than one, scary enough. Doesn't matter.
We've seen someone ask for a three-headed dog. Wow. Yeah, definitely, people. We need these in our dedicated thread on Discord. We do have one for commanders out there. So definitely get in there and make sure these are in there. No idea is too crazy. So even if it's a three-headed dragon, get your suggestion in there. The more suggestions, the better. Owls. What about owls? Wow.
I'm loving all these ideas, but remember, if they're 3D commanders, you might want a voice for them. The parrot's an easy one to voice. Well, not easy, but you get the story. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, ooh, who shot us? Ooh, like,
Ooh.
who's back there? Ooh.
Ooh. So, do we have anything else that's not related to? I want a winged racer commando with VO. I didn't see who said that one. I just saw it go past. Uh,
Yeah, I'm gonna check the threads later and see if anybody actually said that. Was that at Winged
Steven in a
Racer? Probably said it.
scarecrow outfit. Ooh. So you're asking for more outfits for Steven?
I think Steven needs some more outfits. One of the ones I've already suggested and put on the list is the Men in Black outfit for Steven.
Men, ooh,
Right? It's got the
that would be
black
cool.
suit, the shades. Should look crazy. Head.
Gummy is winged racer. You never answered my question. I am sorry. I might have missed it. So many are coming in all at once. But
Yeah,
I
please to
we
re-ask the
can,
question.
yeah, re-ask the question. If we see it, uh, does werewolf have a VO? The werewolf is in the garage. That's a good question, Zotz. Does he make noise when he's in the garage?
Don't know if he has a howl or not. He definitely has got the animation for it, so quite possibly. Although if he's howling all the time, you're gonna want to have to put him out in the backyard. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's a
That's a
really
good
good
one.
question.
We will look up to that, and when we post the notes onto our Discord, I'm hoping I will have an answer for you, and we will
And we'll have the answer
definitely
for you on the
answer
next
it.
stream.
And if not, yes, the next stream will have that answer. Um, I saw about zombies. I seen about um, he howls. People asking about the draw. So yeah, don't forget, do enter the draw. You know, we're going to be giving away a Night Stalker or the Van
Or Jaeger.
Helsing. I just had a yeah, thank you. I just had a brief brain freeze. But while you are getting in your last minute um, checks to get your last minute uh, entries into the giveaway, I do want to do a quick shout out. We have, as you know, two Discords. You have the Discord that we all talk in, and we have a competitive Discord. The competitive side will be having a tournament very, very soon. They've worked really hard, put a lot of effort into it, made tweaks through the year. It's one that we're very proud of on their side, and we're going to, as always, sponsor them for us. So join that channel if you would like to join a tournament. There is giveaways as always, so definitely get over there, have a look, and see what is going on. Yeah. So
Good call out. Thanks, Fundraiser. The other thing I
yeah,
want to say is I want to take a moment to thank the team that's been building and working on giving you guys this great content upcoming and even more as the seasons progress. Uh, I also want to give a shout out to our creative, our CCs. Right? If we're not giving the information here, then absolutely you should be going to their vids and streams and watching them. Always great to get their opinions and insights.
okay. So giveaway is closed. Giveaway is closed, and I have both winners. So Sots, the first winner, is winning the Night Stalker and Camilla. That is correct.
Yes,
All right, and the winner is Aussie Binga, that and on Xbox. So Aussie, you have won yourself the Night Stalker. Congratulations.
congratulations. Yes, and who will be Ozzy's opponent?
Ooh, and the opponent in the Munster Jaeger is Northy192. So, Northy192, you have won Van Helsing and the Monster Jaeger, and you will both receive these when they go in the game on Tuesday. Don't forget, we are located in America, so if you are located in Australia, or if you're located in the EU and you're wondering when you sign in straight away, why don't you have it? It's because I'm still sleeping. But once I am in the office, you will earn these and you'll see them in your garage. So congratulations to both of you.
Yes, congratulations. And with
Yeah.
that, I think it's a wrap for this stream. And
It
as
is a
always,
wrap.
keep playing, and I'll see you on the battlefield.
Thank you, everyone. Take care, and I will see you on Tuesday for the stream. I will be joining you because Halloween is my favorite time of the year. So keep safe, everyone, and see you on Tuesday. Take care, everyone.
It's game over. An unholy menace stalks these grounds. Let us show these foul creatures how it feels to be hunted.
Even in darkness, I can see them tremble. Who'll battle my minions? Let us feast!